Alongside Cheryl Pounder. Cheryl, the Flames pounded the Canucks 10 bagels, 7 different goal scorers. Rick Tocchet said he iced the lineup full of young, inexperienced kids trying to prove themselves. Ryan Huska went with a much more experienced lineup filled with vets trying to regain a little confidence. Yes, it was just a preseason game. But was this a rare case where a preseason performance like this actually did matter?
Well, listen, in terms of foreshadowing, Gino, let's face it, it's a preseason game. You're not foreshadowing a Stanley Cup contender here. But what you can do is you can look at the individual athletes within that room, in particular Huberdeau, and say, hey, listen, that is his first multi-goal game in a year. And that is significant. Yeah, he's a veteran. He's 30 years of age, but he's coming off a 55-point season. And that's a huge difference from his 115-point season the season before. So, when you look at this, confidence comes in many different ways. And when you're a seasoned veteran like him, yeah, you can pull and draw on the experiences and the success that you've had, but you can bet that he wants to wipe the slate clean, right? New management, new coach in Ryan Huska, new platform. So he wants to set out on the right foot, and no better way than getting 2 goals. So confidence, yeah, I bet there's a little bit more swagger heading into the rink today.
Speaking of confidence, that's a hot topic of conversation in Montreal right now surrounding Juraj Slafkovsky, the Habs' first overall pick. Martin St. Louis, in talking about Slafkovsky, said, hey, I can't buy confidence and give it to him. What do you think of his head coach coming out and saying something like this publicly?
I absolutely love the comments that Marty St. Louis has made, because let's face it, Gino, if you could buy confidence, we'd all be millionaires. We would be bottling it up in little vials and selling it, because guess what? It is intrinsic. You find your confidence from within. And let's face it, he's not Huberdeau. He's not a 30-year-old who can draw on his past experiences in the NHL, that wealth of knowledge and success. So yeah, guess what? It was a tough season for the 19-year-old last year with his injury and the way he started. And I had a sports psychologist who once said to me, if you're repeatedly punched, you will bruise. And so what Marty St. Louis is saying, listen, we want the passion. We want to set you up for success. We want to let you know it's okay to make mistakes. But I'm going to address it one step earlier. What I'm going to say is, how are you going to get your confidence? Because I cannot intrinsically give it to you. You have to trust yourself. And how do you get that? You get that from feeling valued on the ice, like you're contributing and seeing some success. So Marty St. Louis is saying, listen, you need to increase your pace. We've got to give you the resources to find out where that puck is going to versus where it is right now. And if you can do those things, if we can provide those tools for you, if we can teach you, it is now up to you to earn it, to get to those spots, to get those puck touches, so that you can build on the confidence and the success that will come alongside of it. So I absolutely love his statement here. I can't just give it to you. It is going to be earned, but I am going to help you. I'm going to teach you to put you in a position to gain it.
When the Habs took Slafkovsky first overall, the scout said right away he's going to require some time and patience. The question now becomes, how much time and patience?